let's just say they had an idea for maybe not just a regular business, but something that does include tech or AI, but they wasn't trained in it, properly themselves. But they did have an idea that included it. What steps would you tell that person to take to try to get it on the table in front of investors?
Sure. So what I was saying before is, you don't need that AI PhD to necessarily compete in this space. Um, a good example is actually these kids at Georgetown. They were like a decade behind me. They just left, they dropped out, and they're now the youngest self-made billionaires in the world. It's three guys. They founded an AI company that basically does a ton of data labeling and annotation to train up these large-scale AI models at Google and Facebook and whatnot. So these guys grew that company in 3 years so quickly that they are now billionaires. And does that happen for everyone? Of course not. But it shows you that people who are that young and relatively inexperienced, right? I'll give them credit. I'm sure they're extremely brilliant human beings, and I'm sure they work their butts off. But they didn't have a lot of experience to begin with. They certainly did not have PhDs. They didn't even have the bachelor's degree because they dropped out. So I think you can get there, and the education is not what's going to get you there. What's going to get you there is figuring out what is the need in the market that I have expertise in. And the thing that I see really hot right now is not being great at AI, but being great at, I'm a realtor and I can help realtors adopt AI. Or I've been in insurance for a long time. I can help insurance agents adopt AI, right? It's bringing that depth from some industry that you've spent time in that you have expertise about that many other people might not have that same degree of expertise, right? Because most tech people, they do a, computer science degree or they work at a tech company, but they have never worked in that specific vertical or that domain. And if you can use AI to say, okay, well, I can make your average realtor 50% more effective at selling homes or selling commercial real estate, that's a lot of money, right? That's worth a lot of money to that real estate brokerage. And so you don't even necessarily need an investor at that point, right?